Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, that share, and the subscribe for me. If you're a new subscriber, make sure you hit that button so we can get your energy on the channel and get you a more personalized reading going here, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate all your energy to the channel, okay? So let's get started with the message. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us protection, giving us healing, helping us timeline jump to our highest timeline that we can now hold for your divine purpose, Holy Father. In your name we pray, as above, so below. Holy Father, we're opening this message up for Aries. What's in store for Aries this week? What's in store for Aries this week, Holy Father? You setting some type of crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael is coming out telling you to be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith, Aries. If you have a loved one in heaven, they are saying hello to you. You could see synchronicity, symbols, signs. You could see red birds or a feather on the ground, maybe dimes just falling out of nowhere. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings and synchronicities rain upon your life, okay? They can see your struggles and your tribulations you're going through, Aries, the things you don't speak about to nobody else, and they're letting you know they're right beside you. You are never alone, okay? There's something happening that is divine order this week for you, Aries. This is going to balance the scales. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past illusions and see some type of underlining order. This divine order, okay? If you have a mother or father in heaven, you could feel a lot of coldness down the left side of your body. That is them standing beside you. I'm also seeing someone's grandmother squeeze them, giving them a big hug. She was kind of shorter, lighter hair, lighter eyes, semi-curly hair. Wavy, I guess is what you would call it. She's so wavy. I'm hearing the name Sue. Somebody liked the color emerald or wore an emerald or birthstone was an emerald. I'm seeing their hand with an emerald on it. This could be someone's aunt or grandmother. Okay. Show me more for Aries this week, Holy Father. There's balance happening because you are putting crystal clear intentions into something, into a connection that brings you joy, okay, that brings you happiness. Show me for Aries this week, Holy Father. Yeah, you could have felt like recently, Aries, you were in between. In between because you were not clear about your intentions. You did not set out and put some type of intentions into your desire. Your guides want you to focus on your true heart's desire with unwavering faith so you can come out of this in-between, okay? You're in between transmuting a lot of energies right now, okay? Your ancestors are coming out, letting you know and allowing you to lay your head down without one worry so that you can rest easily because they have your back. They are right beside you. They are telling you hello from heaven. They want you to take a leap of faith, and that's why they're asking you to let your worries go. You could be seeing 1111 offering you some type of balance in your life, divine order. Things are shifting, things are changing. Whoever is in heaven could have passed away in 2011, or some significance to 2011. They're bringing balance to something that happened in 2011, is what I'm seeing. Holy Father, show me for Aries this divine order. What is happening with this divine order, Holy Father? Show me for Aries. This is taking place right here, right now. It's balance to you, collective. It's enlightenment. It's allowing you to look past illusions, to see the truth of the way things are happening in your life at this moment. Angel number 202, Aries, is popping out. They are bringing you some type of enlightenment past this grief, this loss that you've suffered. You could have been doing a lot of overthinking recently, and it's affecting your peace. It's also bringing a lot of movement when it comes to your health. There's boundaries that have to be put up. Aries, you have boundaries happening this week because you're shifting into a balanced whole energy here. Show me more. You have this grief and loss card coming back out here. It's you transmuting this grief and loss. It's you getting enlightenment. Look at this eye with all this light being illuminated. It's you getting enlightenment around this grief and this loss. Transmuting it out, shifting this energy so that your higher self can connect into a more playful energy with you, okay? They want you to do the work. Do the work to have balance. Do the work for this connection with your higher self, with your ancestors, with your God, with your Creator, with your purpose, with your passion, with your mission, okay? They're asking you to do the work to this connection for your passion, so that you can transmute all of this in-between energy and take a leap of faith for what is fated for you, collective. Your higher self is coming out, showing you, giving you all of these nudges, guiding you towards this lesson, towards this position, towards this path in life, okay? You have a lot of protection surrounding you and your passion right now, Aries, so that you can walk by your true divine path towards your purpose. Things could be falling apart in your life. This is due to some type of grief, some type of loss. Things could have fell apart. This is so you would have balance here, collective. Aries, if you ever doubted, you're getting balance. Your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your higher self are putting the pieces together to bring this in. They're just asking you to take one step so they can take 10. There's going to be some type of renewal when it comes to your crown chakra. Some type of overthinking. You've been overthinking a lot lately, Aries. Asking why about some type of lessons that needed to be learned for your highest elevation is what I'm saying. Yeah, so that you could tap into this wholeness, this oneness, this complete energy of your true, authentic self. That is why you had to go through these lessons and shift into a more playful energy of this oneness, this consciousness energy, okay? Show me for Aries, Holy Father. Show me for Aries for this week, okay? When it comes to this balance, this transmutation, for them to shift this divine order. This is about your sacred contract, Aries. This is balancing out your sacred contract with your ancestors. Another confirmation. This winter could have been a gestational period for things to come together, for some type of seeds to be planted. Maybe this winter you could have felt like you disowned yourself, Aries. Maybe like you, yeah, like some preparation didn't come together, so you felt like you had disowned yourself with this getting back into integrity, lost compass here. You could be a divine feminine I'm speaking to, or you could be dealing with one. All of this happened to create the perfect storm so you could step into this life, this area where you needed change. This lesson changed that part of your life for you. It changed you. It ignited your heart, your passion, your fuel, so that you could follow this lay of this land when it comes to this ancestral wisdom and look past illusions in your life and see the truth about your sacred contract, Aries. The universe is coming out letting you know they orchestrated this whole lesson for you to learn so that you could have this new beginning. So what's happening for Aries this week? Look, it's you stepping into some right luck, right timing. It's the fortune's wheel. This could happen with a group full of people. Could bring you some type of inspiration all of a sudden. 33 and 40 could be important. Collective, I'm seeing you being nurtured as this little child by the universe. They have you in their hands, nurturing you, healing you, protecting you, giving you angel therapy, nurturing you back to complete health at this moment, mentally, physically, and spiritually. When it comes to Aries, feeling like they could have disowned themselves, it was a lesson that was connected at the root of things that had to be learned. That's what kept you feeling like you had to get back to integrity. This was a collaboration, okay? With a business partner or mutual respect. It was producing some type of excellent results all of a sudden. It was something that was balanced in your life. Whether it was between work or personal time, between material and your spiritual needs, it was helping you find some type of creativity that was flourishing. It was bringing new ideas, new perspectives in all areas of your life. It was some type of open and honest communication with deep trust in a relationship. Some type of transparency that was supposed to prevent misjudging, misunderstanding, yeah, it was supposed to bring security for a family, okay? But then something happened. What happened? It was past woundings that had to be healed, okay? You and another person were finding a way to move forward with a greater understanding through communication. It was some type of expectations with feelings, understandings that were supposed to strengthen a bond, and maybe you opened your heart up to some type of new emotional experience here, collective. Show me more about this. About this Aries feeling like they disown themselves, collective. Let me repeat that. Holy Father, show me about this collective of Aries who felt like they had disowned themselves. You were expressing your truth. You were speaking authentically, sharing your personal narrative with others. Some unique expression or experience that you went through to help somebody in a state. It resonated with them, collective. But then you felt an energy shift, a sudden change in the environment with yourself and with others. And then you have the whispers of the shadows here, okay? You started hearing the silence. In the moments of silence, you seen something, a pattern, okay? You seen a pattern with this person, with yourself. You started paying attention to your experiences you were having and some type of connection here, okay, collective? And during these experiences, maybe you had some type of expectations of feelings and what things were supposed to be. And when it didn't work out for you, collective, I'm seeing you felt like you lost a part of yourself, like you had disowned what you were trying to prepare to come to fruition, okay? Like you disowned what you were actually out here working on. Yeah, your success, okay? Like you fell short somewhere, Aries. So I'm seeing you getting back to yourself, putting your intentions in and being crystal clear about what you expect with your true heart's desires. You're holding your high hopes and positive expectations, and you're ready to embrace new energy, new emotional experience with an open heart, okay? Because you've learned this lesson you had to go through. Maybe before these lessons happened, you were too worried on your career success. And they needed you to learn a lesson. Look, learning a lesson. No joke, Aries. They needed you to expand yourself by opening up your heart and learning for self-improvement. Knowledge that will help you grow professionally, especially when it comes to your relationships as well, professionally and personally, okay? So you had to learn this lesson so you could bring in some type of mutual understanding and respect that allows you to experience peace and calmness when it comes to connections, whether it be work or in relationships. So there's some type of breakthrough happening for you this week, collective. It's right on this horizon. If you're this Aries and you've been in a period of stagnation, That's ending. There's a new opportunity coming to you, okay? You putting in your crystal clear intentions this week and making some type of decisions here is a very important decision that you need to make. It's pertaining to your career, and this choice is going to lead you to some type of long-term success, decisiveness in your strength, okay? Because you put your crystal clear intentions in. So you're going to put your all into something and focus on it with unwavering faith this week, Aries. You could be in the spotlight. I'm picking up on somebody who has been looking back at their life, how it is a handcrafted masterpiece, and how it is just taking off into an area of celebration through reflections this week, Aries. So you're at the crossroads. You're at a turning point this week from a long journey, okay? A long journey. You could be really sitting back and looking at your journey, your own experiences with some type of true, deep, intimate feelings, connections, transparency when it comes to this connection. And you're putting it all together, okay? And you're seeing where it's all headed, okay? You're seeing a breakthrough. You're seeing how everything paused when you entered into some heartbreak place. Everything paused when there was some loss, this grief, this sadness, this loss of love. There's some memories that you kept sitting in all of this heartbreak, Aries. This was that spot where you needed to go to learn this lesson, to have this breakthrough, so you could get this spiritual guidance, this meditation, this reflection, so you could step into your highest path here, Aries. So something about you flourishing and blossoming into a place of joy and delights, colorful energy all around you. It was all the melting pot, all of these activities. They were placed there so that you would stop in the middle of this heartbreak, blustery, gustery place here with all these dancing leaves, okay? Just blowing around in the wind out here in this heartbreak place, to have an expansion, a turning point, to gather these lessons so that you could find strength and endurance for your passion, for your purpose, for you to step out authentically, okay? The sky's the limit with you, Aries, at this point. This week, it's something about a home, your personal space. It's security, it's comfort, it's familiarity and belonging, okay? You're finding your sense of belonging in the world. You're finding you found you, okay? So Aries, this week you could be stepping into an energy where everything's all coming together because you have finally found you. It all makes sense. You finally figured out the riddle. You finally figured out the lesson of the lesson, and it was to help you discover your own true self. There's big changes happening in your life. Big, fast, ambitious changes. You're driven to succeed. You're defending your beliefs because you found your truth. You could be this queen or king of wands. and the Queen come out first, and then the King. They are looking at each other. This is some type of mutual attraction, some type of vision. This is some type of, your intuition is telling you. Your intuition was telling you through some painful ending, some type of collapse, some type of defeat, you would become this empress. You would become accomplished. You would have evolution past this overload. This ongoing battle was a difficult decision for you, but you kept going. You stood the test of faith. You were the last man standing. You weighed your options, Aries. You're weighing your options because there's a sudden shift, a sudden shakeup, sudden awakening. You've got sudden insight. New time management. You've got some type of collaboration coming in the community. It's going to bring big changes. Slow but steady financial growth and achievements happening for you. You put a lot of work in, Aries. And I'm saying this week you just have a lot of positive potential coming to you. Some type of development in your talent, your skills. You've hit some type of mastery level because you've learned a lesson. You put some type of clear intentions into your passion, your purpose, your vision, your career, your personal life. You're weighing out all of your options and you're getting stability. You're able to save money. You've got self-improvement this week, a solid foundation. Yeah, you've got new beginnings coming. Endings that lead to new beginnings with opportunities. You've got the Emperor and the Empress coming out here with the Queen and King of Wands out here. It's something you manifested with power, clarity, willpower. All right, Aries. You've got love coming in this week with a divine partnership. Somebody that's bringing in equal give and take. It's balanced. It's shared wealth. It's generosity. It's some type of inheritance. You have found emotional balance past some type of trickery behavior. You're getting recognition with this partnership, okay? So if you were dealing, well, we were all these Aries out here were dealing with some type of storm, some type of lesson, and because you've learned that lesson, that storm, you're stepping into this connection, into alignment, the strength of two together. It's a deep love. It's a choice. It's a partnership. It's a passion for you. You're stepping into your passion. Your passion. Loving this person, I'm hearing, is going to be a newfound passion for you. It's something about whether or not you choose to take the cup and drink from it is up to you or not, Aries. But somebody's coming in to offer you a cup of love. This is something you have put in a lot of hard work to have accomplishments with, success, results. You could be dealing with somebody who loves a challenge and they're making a quick decision based off of some deep feelings to come forth. We have this Queen of Wands popping out here again. It's somebody who is caring, has good advice. Also somebody who is in touch with their emotions. This is somebody coming out as a helpful, good friend. Somebody emotionally stable. You're just finding a lot of balance this week. Adaptability, flexibility, resourcefulness. Past stress and difficult decisions. So if you've been going through a lot, Aries, just know you're stepping into a week where it is stress-free. It's you moving towards this passion, learning a lesson, understanding, and just moving forward. All right, collective of Aries, have a good day.